Um, Assalamu alaikum. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. I'll walk you through this presentation. We're going to look into this very presentation today, driving digital transformation at Sabah construction through strategic training and development. So we're going to talk about a change management needed to happen at Sabah. So what's the change that's going to happen, what it is, and background of Sabah, and how we're going to adopt. So we're going to see all of that. So if you look at background and operational challenges it has, Sabah is a mid-sized contractor. So it operates across Lower Shabelle and Jubaland, and he relies on manual processing. So the problem he has is like heavily relies on manual processing, which means that it works in the different cities across Somalia, but still it relies heavily on manual processes, which we go on to with what we want to change right now and the challenge to be overcome. So the challenge that's happening is because of heavy reliance on manual processing, delays, errors, low visibility, and weak cost tracking. So the project that it carries out has all those sort of problems. But if we the proposed change, which is CPMS, going to what it's going to do is faster decision, clearer projects, strong bits. So it means it will be able to get more projects, as well as within the team there will be a faster communication, accurate and standardized data, transparent project monitoring, improved competitiveness for large tenders. So coordinated cross-functional teams for CPMS success. So for it to happen, or for it to be successful, we have proposed, or I have proposed as a project manager of this project, cross-functional teams across all the departments. So in order for it to happen smoothly, so core project team roles will be project manager. For the CPMS project to be successful, we need the following roles: project manager, the IT officer, HR and training manager, finance officer, quantified data, site engineer, safety and compliance, for us to make sure that this project follows the standards, international standards. So global digital transformation benchmarks, all these companies that you see already have done a change management, and they've successfully integrated digital strategies. So we're going to kind of look at this case studies and see how what Sabah construction company can learn from it. So key global lessons would probably be leadership commitment. So the leaders has to be committed to make sure that this change goes through, because a lot of people will resist the change because people don't like change. So they need to be trained, they need to be made aware, they need to be invested and educated about the new proposed change. So investing in people, not just technology. You can buy the best technologies. People are not educated and given the knowledge and the tools they needed to succeed in this, in learning and using this sort of tools, it will not work. So simplify workflows before digitizing it. Sometimes you need to kind of give to make sure that the workflow is clear and cut, so that people are not confused, so that it's easier to embed their work with the tools given to them. So why Sabah need this change? That's what we have to look. It has to stay competitive. So in order for that, it needs efficiency, accuracy, competitiveness, and transparency. So all of this is what causes and drives this change to happen. Models driving Sabah change are two models guiding, following Lewin's and Cotter's three-step model and Cotter's eight-step model. So we know the three steps of Lewin's, which is freeze, create awareness of manual system problems. When we've done that, then we go to change, training, support, and CMS rollout. Freeze, embed new digital workflows into the culture. So, and 8 steps of Cotter's, which is urgency creation, guiding, vision development, communication, removing barriers, so forth and so on. So real world impacts by department. So every department will benefit from this, and the impact it will have is site engineering, mobile logs, photos, real-time updates. So they will have all of this information on their phones, which is which is what's needed. Finance, automated cost tracking, so they don't have to do as much calculations on their own. Their work will be a lot easier. HR, digital competence monitoring, they will have that. Safety, instant incident reporting, so for the compliance teams to kind of, and safety to kind of make sure that they do their job, they need instant incident reporting, which the system brings. Management, unified dashboards, all the management across uh, departments will be able to work together smoothly. Training and development program methodology framework. So we have to kind of make sure that the training gets done to the best possible way. So for it to happen, we have to go steps. So first, program aligned with Golden's training model. So the training model will go through needs analysis first, training design and delivery, then evaluation. So when people are trained, then and the design and delivery happens, the next thing is evaluation. You get feedback from people. Are they really learning what they're supposed to learn, and so forth, and so on and so forth. So reporting training needs organizational, task, and personal levels. So 3 levels. That's what we looked into: organizational, task, and person. So, and the focus will be digital skills, workflow gaps, and readiness. So training design delivery that drives adoption. So for adoption to happen, you have to kind of invest a lot in the training. So we'll do workshops, hand-on sessions, coaching and mentoring, e-learning modules, pilot testing on selected sites. So this is what would make sure that the proposed change management system, and I would say the automated system or what would bring, and that will drive them a change management. Evaluate and train impact with Ketras model. So first we will use Ketras model to evaluate. So first we'll look reaction, learning, behavior, results, continuous improvability. So it will go through like this to make sure that invest in people focus training and development budget. So they need infrastructure, people who will facilitate this work, and as well as monitoring and evaluating. Showing development process diagram. So this is simplified diagram, and it tells us how every step goes to the next step. So it leads this way: needs assessment, design, delivery, monitoring, evaluation, and continuous improvement. So in conclusion, CPMS is strategic necessity. Also, it should be people focused. Training ensures successful adoption. So the people are the most important tool in the in the company. So people would resist the change, but still, what makes the people resist the change most likely is that they don't have the knowledge and the education needed for those tools to be used. So and so for that, you need to design a good training program, deliver, and make sure you assess people are learning and getting feedback from them. So thank you for listening, and I think I will conclude my presentation here.